Nakitlong ka Ri Khasi. Ngiwan lam siya pi ko sngur bakhuit parpasngam. Ka beats aqua. Si postnem dang yai pinja sliang.
The next gen Tata Tiago. Dual tone interior, dual smartphone deck but wireless charger. Zip fast 100% watt shakmat batterian, blind view monitor, bakiway. Tek kum ki kaliram, hagador ke bejam, tak 1.2 lak. Just wow.
Northeastern Hill University Students Union nehusu mentaka sngi palai ka arpneu trik nailar arajar arpn riu. Ila pelong ye Jingthung Dieng belatip kum ka tree at fruit plantation drive arajar arpn riu. Arajar lai pun riu hakaba kalayo bagantung hadu sunspat tenrai ki tenrai Dieng hapo ka nehu campus umsing mau konro Shillong hakaba lai snok tilang dak Meghalaya State Olympic Association MSOA bat katnat jong sports and youth affairs jong ka sarkar jylla ya kani ki Jingthung Dieng la plong rengkat ki jinge troilang bat ka Indian Olympic Association IOA kum ki jinge simbenta ban kershan ye ki jingtmu jong ka India ban wan ban Pynlong ye ki jinge lakai Olympics bat ka Paralympic Games arhajar lai pun riu hakani ri kapang pereng jong ni Jingthung Dieng kalong planetary grow an Olympic legacy da jing penyat pai ba ne jing yathu pai ba one athlete one student one tree hakani ka program la one bani simenta do ba John F Kharchiang ubalong working president ka Meghalaya State Olympic Association bat u Professor Kit Suchang Dean of Students Welfare nehu bat ki wei da ka ba lai simenta langru wat da ki samla pule.
So each state in India has been given a task, the state Olympic, they've been requested, can you plant 2036 plants, right? So we are still on working on that stage. With this plantation today of 500, we would have reached 1000 plus plants, right? So some other schools are also doing it, some other communities are also doing it, and we'll definitely reach there. And it is not only, as the professors have mentioned, it's not only about planting the trees, because if you plant, then you have to nurture it, you have to look after it. Probably you can tag your name on it also, I don't know. I understand from the committee of the Nehusu that they will be also doing a geotag, and you can tag your name to it. So, 10 years later, you can come and see if John Kharchiang is standing here or not. And yeah, it takes 10 years or more to grow. Similarly, Meghalaya is hosting the National Games next year. So how many of you are going to be here next year? Raise your hands. Almost everybody, I think. How many of you are going to be here? I think you had breakfast. Lift your hand properly. Yeah, so a good number of you. So you're very fortunate to be here. And I recall during the South Asian Games when we hosted that here, there were a number of volunteers which were engaged by the South Asian Games organizing committee with the students, the community of the state, the youth. So that also is something which I want to just for the moment share to Nehusu, that the organizing committee for the games will also be advertising for volunteers, and this is going to be a very good for your CV to be part of a biggest event, sporting event of the country. So 2027 we are hosting national games. India is going to host the Commonwealth Games. They were already allotted the 2030. They're now bidding for the 2036. The challenge is, which I was discussing with Professor Dev Burma, is can Nehu also, the university, produce Olympians? It has been in existence for many years. We should do a little debate as to why we have not been able to produce Olympians from the university. Because in the US, no athlete can represent their country if he is not from the university. Nevertheless, India is going towards that step, and awakening has happened now. I want to give you the good news, especially the professors and others, that the Indian government recently, they have just announced a quantum jump in the budget. They have increased the budget from from the current 3,600 crores to 36,000 crores, which is a 10x jump. So when I looked at that notification, which was sent to us by the Ministry of Sports, it speaks about infrastructure, hostels, talent identification, hiring of foreign coaches, grassroots development, which is for the first time they are saying they are willing to conduct leagues to support universities, schools and colleges to conduct leagues. So there's a lot of work for the university. I will share that notification and we'll look forward to a very, very engaging program with Nehusu to promote the 30 plus sports. There are 30 sports in the Olympics. Meghalaya is supposed to host 37 sports. Out of 36 sports, 15 sports are indoor. Now, unfortunately, even here, we have a limitation. We don't have a proper indoor, where you can have multiple, something like what Sai has. So Sai has their indoor, but then that is used by their cadets. So if, my request appeal to Nehusu to kindly consider a proposal, given that the fact that the government of India now is going to be very liberal, because they also want to win medals at the Commonwealth Games in 2030. They want to win medals. They want to be the top 10 country in medals in the Olympics. So can Nehu University take a lead in providing the infrastructure?
Then our future generation will be happier than what we are today. So we essentially exist and live for the future generations. And you are present and future generations, and from you, many future generations will emerge. So let us look at from that point of view, and we are so happy that it is not only getting the fruit out of what we do today, but it is also creating a green environment, and also for environment that is conducive for all of us to live in. So planting trees is not only the mandate from the government of India, but also for our better living tomorrow. With these few words, I wish that all the trees that we are going to plant will survive and bear the fruit for the good of our future generations.
Iperti jonga tak ke Iwan, kowi ko peram kwa okanai pi.
Ivan,ไปคอนแบมกว่าลายสกอตมั้งคันตอมฉันแน่พะกามนี่ทำเป็นโบดเองกินหลอกพะ
Bon sen kibru, juk kli bhagi jonga. Tang ki khmat phom chna, yi yo phayo dai.
Mai ni ko thlai tho je ni. Wai thlau lin de liban.
Hey, kena. Hey. Pun terang. Hey, kena.
Testament kami ni ke tak phong hai dùng.
Alright.
Kau tak wan chana gitu.
Te je set hai yung ke.
Còn Ivan ông rồi cái bên su gà gram mò tọt là bốn gà gram tem etiar đi phi.
Man ke sngi he ching im jonga. Dap du I ching ele. Ke ni ching dong.
Mem kubi kama wada ye bonari da yo bi sipang la sini da da biga.
Taman em ja han.
Em stel là năm sang kẹo kẹo
Kap
bạc.
ta la nga, mem du ching
Soal
kerana.
dewan raga ko khut ki ke skill Meghalaya. Pemi ni pedi yang pi ke kwa ulai ni training ko le benai ne meta wo chna wo thai suru.
Ngà có ai âm mà lại.
Nan du da ne tek.
Blai kan ran. Pen yo jonga kalat kulati.
Ta pengan cepo.
Ngà nong dang cha nam man poi yung cha gom tum tu na bai. Ha pai phi ni.
Ini.
Phi ai tu ha.
Hayungan telep oki im sen wa kthang. Hakmat ka be upa.
Nei oi am ka kani kan.
Pelang nong pa. Tu AP yang ah.
Kang ni kot. Kau lai training pa. E tene sahab.
Tang hikai ni suruh ya gini perlok dewa wong hikai ko nong kong daga sampel desain ko ar daw hikai daga desain mana je ya kan ga sampel desain tu dah ni dah gamtun oleh itu. Tu.
Hak mat ke pertai. Penyu adu ikimen nirkai.
Gini ke cek ku ram sorkar mah.
Kamu ada terang ladu mesin. Dia sikit kamu kuat.
นี่เสตีอยู่ในนาคอนเดี๋ยวสวยนะ
Makam dah sebon. Kakak ada.
Suruh kong na teru miat baik. Phi này ni chna bha ma yo ra asasandar jan hara.
Oh, ingat lek padar jan spi. Tak, saya sebon mak tak mana.